today.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 69 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Roll out on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Love, they go play action now. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Love now. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll drop to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give to the... And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go, set, 53.
Now Love. Completes it to the fullback hand. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone, but they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
The Packers with a football here late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Love looking to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing, Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense heading back for one final 1st half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. So we've come a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3.
And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for the Niners. 56 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. On the give, this is their fullback. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Love.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Returnable here from the 38. There he goes right side. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Niners continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took an... sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long for Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Love's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. Looking to throw. Love.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Packers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Love. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. This game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And this is caught. That one good for 37 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Love. Caught by Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to throw. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he fields it cleanly. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And it would appear that that 1st-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Once more, it's the fullback Ham. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Looking to throw. Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Love from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.